Hello, Society Stitchers. I'm Katie.
I'm Laura.
And we are the Black Needle Society, and we are here for 13 Stitches of Halloween. Woo. It is Sunday,
The 22nd of October.
Sure.
I've already had to say that once today, so.
And we're here, I think, for day 9 of check-ins.
I don't know. You're in charge of that.
The last few times I haven't remembered until I've actually like dragged the little image down to start the video when I upload it to YouTube. I think though today is day 9.
So doggone it, I just wanted a few more days on this. I am on a Halloween Sampler 1 by Homespun Elegance. And I am this far, y'all. I have 5 squares completely finished, and I have parts of the other 4 going, and really it just is not going to take that much longer to go. I already started the little bird down here, so
you need a couple little charms.
Yeah, it didn't come with charms. I would have to purchase them. So but yes, that's it. And it's on, I'm stitching on a piece of 28 count golden wheat linen, and I'm using the called for flosses.
I have been working on part 1 of the Spooked mystery sampler from Lizzie Kate. So here's the whole thing, and I've been doing the part over there with the witch and the pumpkin and all of that. And I got a lot more in on it than I was planning to, because I sat and stitched while Mom and Keisha filmed this morning.
Go watch my video, you'll find out.
And then we sat here a little while longer and did a couple of things, and I just kept stitching during that. So I had really, before this morning, only finished the border, and I had done these like 2 orange lines down here. So this morning I put in this whole line down here. I put in the swirl that goes down to the pumpkin. I put in that little box inside the pumpkin. I put the black things in. It's like, yeah, I hopped all over the place. Got a lot in this morning.
Your little stars down there, or whatever they are.
I'm like, I don't even think you can see. I think I'm going to change it. I'm going to make an executive decision. Because on the pattern, you should be able to see that there is a green star here in the middle between the black ones. I don't have them on the other side in here. I put this one in for counting purposes, but you can like barely see it on there, and I want it to be a little more prominent. So I think I might be ripping that one out and replacing that color, but there you go.
But it's cute.
It is.
Okay, you ready for the next one?
Yep.
Okay, so my next one is Halloween by Alessandra Adelaide. I love this. It's beautiful. I'm stitching on a piece of 32 count French lilac from Picture This Plus using Planet Earth silks. And so they're lovely to work with. This is just a pain in the tush because you have to do all of the spider web. Look at that fabric though. Oh yeah. The camera like adjusted so that it would pick this up. And don't worry, I have plenty of fabric. It won't take the whole thing, but it'll take a lot of it. But it is gorgeous. And I just will be working on filling in more spider web. Seeing how far I can get. Unless somebody wants to just take this and stitch it for me. Any takers?
I will be working on Witch Training Academy by Kathy Barrick. And I am doing this one. I was trying to see if I could find the tag. And I can't find the tag for the fabric, but I'm doing it on this. And her skirt is there in the middle. That's as far, I started this one last year, and that's as far as I got. But I think it's going to be really cool when it's,
so it'll be fun
when it's all done. Yeah.
Where it goes this time.
With that giant moon here, I'll hold this. That giant moon and everything. I think it's going to look cool. So fingers crossed everything shows up. So that's it. We did meet somebody to pick up some stuff for the nice list yesterday. And that was really fun. And now we're going to go meet somebody who's going to do some packaging for us for it and drop some stuff off with them. Okay, so, and I got this lovely new shirt yesterday, and I wore it today specifically because the Schoolhouse Rock Stitch Along, finally the last part has come out. It released yesterday morning. I'll insert a picture of the final piece here, and you can go check it out. Mom, you want to talk about the wish list?
So there are still some things on the wish list. If you are interested in this pattern, the only way you can buy this pattern is to make a donation through the Amazon wish list for my school, which is Topping Elementary School. And all the information is on
I have it on all of the Instagram posts and the Facebook posts. If you want to find the wish list, if you go to our Instagram page, there's a link in our bio that takes you to our link tree, and it's on there.
And the big one that I was telling Katie about is that we have 3 first grade classes, and the teachers have,
this week you figured it out, right?
yes, the teachers have always just had binders for the kids. There were only 2 classes last year, and there are 3 this year. So the new first grade class this year does not have binders for the kids to use for their writing. So they've just been keeping their loose writing books in their desk. And if you have ever seen the desk of a first grader, that is a scary thing.
I was such a messy first grader. They had a special meeting with Mom and Dad about my desk.
But on the wish list, there's a listing for it's a 6-pack of binders, 1-inch binders. And I think if you hovered on it, I don't know if it would tell you that it's been purchased, but they needed to be able to cover all of the first grade classes. They either needed 11 or 12 sets of those binders, and they've only gotten 1. So we would love to get just a few more sets of binders.
Just so the one class.
For the one class them. At least.
Yeah.
The other 2 are using years old binders, and they just make do, because that's what we do at my school. And there are some other things still on the wish list, but that's the one that I'm really hoping that would get, if anybody is still interested and wants to donate, that's the thing that I'm hoping gets fulfilled. Personally, if we don't get the flashlight, the vacuum for one class, and then we have flashlights on to do flashlight reading in our room. But that's kind of a want more than a need. It's a fun thing.
If the vacuum doesn't get bought, we're buying the vacuum, because Mom thought somebody else put one of the vacuums on who didn't, and she gave away somebody's vacuum they asked for. So we're going we'll probably be buying somebody a vacuum, but it's fine.
It's a little push. The just little push vacuums that will pick up crumbs and things.
It reminds me of like church growing up, because they always stored that vacuum in where we did the
manual vacuum. Is that what it is?
They stored that in the room where the kids waited for y'all to have choir practice, and we had our own little thing. So I don't know. That's what I always think of. But
it's been amazing, and the people at my school have been so thrilled. The kids are excited. The staff is excited. It's just been amazing to feel such an outpouring from the public. And just so that you know, everything that you donate stays at the school. It's the property of the school, not the property of the teachers. It's, it's not anything that is going to just wander off. It stays there.
Yep.
So,
and incredibly grateful. We are incredibly grateful. I think I was like, oh, it'd be nice if like 20 people wanted to do this.
Yes.
And like more than 10 times that of you are on my list of people to send the pattern out to every week. So thank you so much for all your support. And I can't give you a number anymore, because Mom went in and cleaned up the wish list.
Too much for us to be able to figure it out.
I can't do a total anymore. But we had gotten to almost $7,000 the last time we looked, and then more stuff kept coming in. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that you all donated over $7,000 in items to this school, which is just freaking incredible. Thank you so much. These kids are just going to have been having such a better year than I think anybody expected with how it started out.
They've already had indoor recess a few days because of rain, and some of the things that the teachers had put on the list were new games for indoors, or new card games. and they have all the pieces to be able to play games. I mean, that seems so silly, but it's, that's
Yeah.
just how it works.
It's like when the one bingo ball went missing and
Yes.
they didn't know it. Yeah.
But the fabulous thing is that the pieces that were missing, our kids are so funny and creative that they would have made one to just fill in. So they're just great. Puzzle pieces missing, they slide a piece of paper underneath the puzzle and they color it in to match whatever is right there.
No.
So, the kids are great. They really are.
So thank you. I know I've said it a billion times.
Yes, thank you.
But it's there's no amount of times that's appropriate to say it. So just infinite thank yous.
It has just made our hearts grow 3 sizes.
So with that, I think we're going to say have a wonderful week, and we will see you guys on Tuesday. Bye.
Bye.